he said he would give people a little cut on their finger, and it took longer to heal among lonely people.
Amazing.
So even just a basic body process of the skin repairing a slight cut, it goes more slowly for people who don't have people who care about them.
Yes, I think I read somewhere about experiment where one professor injected virus into participants, and those who are loners were 4 times more likely to get ill, get the symptoms than those who had many friends and attachments.
I don't know the study, but I believe it. There are findings like that, and yes, people who are alone in the world have more illnesses, both mental and physical.
The next question, since we are speaking about, in a way, on a mental, we are talking about mental health in a way. We had a short Q&A with Martin Seligman, and I asked him, what is the future of psychology? So this is the same question for you. And then he told me, I will quote him, turning toward what enables the good life, turning away from merely working on alleviating what cripples life. What would be your suggestion for young psychologists? What should they focus on?
I study how people think about the future, and one classic line is never make predictions, especially about the future. So we don't understand. I've always had a very positive view of psychology, and I think we're learning more, and our methods are getting better. But in the last few years, I am more discouraged that in the United States, psychology research has become much more oriented toward left-wing political causes, social justice, and attacking people who don't have the right opinions. So I think it's hard to pursue the truth and pursue a political goal at the same time. For me, I'm clearly on the side of I just want to know what the truth is, whether I like it or not. And I'm a generalist, which means I try to study lots of different things. And if you do that, you just get used to many things don't turn out the way you want them to be. But now the strong political views, they insist that only certain findings can be published and contrary ideas may not be considered. So I think I see psychology heading into a difficult period. I want to encourage people in the field to do good scientific research, but that probably means staying away from all fields that have any sort of political implication, because it's just become very, very strong.
But
So
we have we gotten compromised.
I think so very much. I'm not happy about it. It's one reason. I mean, one of my favorite things that I've enjoyed doing is helping young researchers get started to get their PhDs or their postdoctoral fellowships, and I've really reduced doing that. I haven't completely stopped, but mostly I've stopped. It's just because the field is not welcoming. I can't say that this is a great career, and the idea that we should just follow the data and pursue the truth, whatever it tells us, this is more and more out of fashion. And as the people with these political attitudes take over more of the field, they are getting more nasty toward anyone who says or questions anything of what you're supposed to believe. So become a lot of personal